Okay, so I'm starting over at my parents' house for the holidays, and my little brother has been nice enough to lend me his room. And I noticed that his setup is a little bit outdated from the last time I seen it. And it was good for the time being, but I think now it's time for an upgrade. Me and my wife got him his PC, we got him his monitor, we got him his keyboard, everything that you see here. We also had gotten him a gaming chair, but that thing broke on him, so now he's using just a regular party chair, which is very uncomfortable and not ideal for long gaming sessions. I don't want him to end up like me with some major back problems, so we gotta get him a new chair. Now I have a $300 budget in mind, so I'm not gonna change any of his peripherals. It's just gonna be pure aesthetics and comfortability with the chair. And he wants it in the theme of black and white, just like his Spider-Man up here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at Pinterest for some inspiration before I get to buying some of this stuff. Now I come from New Jersey, so I don't have any of my Velcro straps or extra J Raceways, so I have to purchase those too. So I have to keep that in mind for the budget. So I'm looking through Pinterest, and this white setup caught my eye because I really like those texture walls that this setup has. So I think I'm gonna do that with his setup. I'm going to add some texture to his walls and then have those floating shelves up there too. So let's see if we can find that on Amazon, because I only have a certain amount of time here, and my parents have some really fast Amazon shipping here since we're right next to all the warehouses. Okay, so those exact floating shelves won't arrive until I go back from my break. So those shelves are a no-go. So I ended up purchasing these other shelves that I think you'll like. Okay, so I just purchased all the items that I need for this setup. So it's just a matter of if they will arrive on time or not. And I hope they do, because I only have a few days here before I have to go back to New Jersey. So what I can do while I wait on those items to arrive is clean the mouse pad and wipe down the whole table and the PC. And to clean a mouse pad, all you need is a bit of dish soap, some water, and a clean sponge. But I don't have a clean sponge, so I'm just gonna use a paper towel. And you can let yours air dry, but if you want to dry it a little bit faster, you can roll it up in a towel like this, and it will dry up in just a few hours. Okay, so I have pretty much everything already here. And now all I have to do is set everything up. But first I'm going to install the LED lights, do some cable management, and then put on the wall panels to see where I need to put the floating shelves. So I ended up getting 2 of these light strips for behind his desk and for the floating shelves once I install them. Okay, so now that the first light strip is installed, next we have to do a little bit of cable management. And I got these Velcro strips and also got this J Raceway. So I got these, it came in a pack of 2, and it already has adhesive strips installed on the back. So all I need to do is run the cables through here and then stick them underneath his desk. Okay, so I also got him another power strip, and I'm going to use this 3M tape to put it right behind that power strip so I can just stick it under his desk so it's out of the way. Okay, so I finished cable managing, and now it's time for the wall panels. Okay, so these are the wall panels I ended up getting. I don't know if they already come with adhesive, and I made the measurements already, so it should cover both sides of this wall up to the height that I wanted it at. So in terms of size, these should be good, but I just hope they come with adhesive. I did end up getting some 3M tape, but I don't know if I want to use this on the wall, so let's hope that they come with adhesives. Okay, so this is the way they look, and unfortunately, it does not come with any adhesive. So I think I'm gonna have to do the 3M tape or just use something else to try to hang them up on the wall, because I don't think I want to use the 3M tape on my parents' wall. Okay, so I couldn't find anything else in my parents' house that'll mount these onto the wall without damaging the walls. So I ended up purchasing some removable putty, which will come in tomorrow. I did end up paying a little bit extra for fast shipping because it arriving on Monday is cutting it a little bit too close. So I ended up getting these floating shelves, which are long enough to cover both sides of his desk, which is what I've seen people do on Pinterest. And these seem to be really good quality. So I'm pretty excited on how they're going to turn out. Okay, so I got the drill, and now it's time to assemble this. Okay, so I know it came with these plastic wall anchors, but I don't really trust these, and they make huge holes in the wall. So I ended up getting these metal wall anchors, which don't make as big as a hole in the wall, and I feel like they're stronger too. So yeah, I'm going to use these ones instead. Okay, so I fucked up and I installed this one first, and then when I went to go install this shelf, I realized that this outlet was in the way, so I had to put it a little bit lower than this one, but it's okay. It gives it a little bit of a tiered look to it, but it's not what I wanted. And I also didn't want to make more holes in my parents' wall, so I'm just gonna keep it as is. It's a little bit of a bummer, but we're gonna have to make do with what we got. I love the look of the shelves. It has a very nice minimalistic look to them. Okay, so I didn't know this room had lighting control, so all the previous footage is going to be a little bit more orange. But I found the remote and I can turn the light on and change the temperature of this room. So now we have a little bit more proper lighting. So yeah, I'm pretty dumb, but it is what it is. What did come in today, this morning, was the Gorilla mounting putty. So this is what I'm going to be using to mount the panels up on the wall. I use this back home for mounting some posters on the wall, so this is going to work perfectly for the panels. So let me sit you guys down and we can get started. Okay, so it comes with these putty squares and they're already kind of pre-cut already, so all you need to do is just rip them off, and I'm even going to rip this one in half so I could put one in each corner and then I can mount it. I'm going to be a little bit smarter about this time, and I'm going to start with this corner right here so I can align everything perfectly right off the bat. So like I said, I have putty on each of these corners, and I just cut each of those squares right in half, and that's the amount that I put on each corner. And now I'm just going to stick it onto the wall. I think around that height should be good. And these putty squares are perfect because they're not permanent. They're just really strong. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I think it looks pretty clean. This is looking way better than I thought it would. I just love the geometric texture that it gives to the wall, and it just gives an overall setup a different look, and it's just so clean. And once I turn the LEDs on, it's going to give a nice bounce light off of the wall. So let's see what that looks like actually. So if I were to turn the lights on, no way. Wow, that looks so sick. Oh my God, I think he's gonna love this. This looks so good. Like, what? The way it just bounces off each face of the geometry, it just looks so good. Okay, I think this is the second to last piece, and the only thing that's left is the chair, so let's get to building that. Okay, so here's the chair. I got something that's black and white to match this whole aesthetic. Has a nice wide bottom. And there it is. This is the finished chair, and it looks really clean. I mean, just look at the way it matches the whole setup. And I was gonna go for a gaming chair, but I feel like this small office chair fits the vibe perfectly. So I think we did a good job. And the last thing to do is clean everything up and surprise my little brother. Okay guys, so this is how it turned out, and it looks amazing. I ended up going with this black and white wallpaper to match his aesthetic with a black desk. You have the white keyboard, we have the white walls, we have the white and black floating shelves. I did try finding a white and black Spider-Man wallpaper, but I couldn't find any on Wallpaper Engine, so I just went with this one. I still think it looks really good. It still goes with the aesthetic, and it goes in theme with the black suit Spider-Man, so we did it, guys. We made this room look so good, and I think he's going to like it. Close your eyes, and I'll tell you to open them, okay?
All right.
All right, open them.
What the?
You like it? Yeah, right? You like the LED glow on the back?
Yeah.
Did you think it was gonna be like this? No? Did you think I'm gonna
I
put...
thought it was just gonna be like that.
What did you think I was gonna put on the walls?
Oh, like some
Posters?
Some posters?
Yep, bro.
Damn.
Sit in it. Check it out.
I was using. Oh, did you show the chair that I was gonna use?
Yeah. You had that hard chair.
Oh, that's good.
It matches your setup, huh?
Yeah, it feels nice.
It's good.
All my wires are freaking.
They're
not all over the place no more.
Yeah, it's all clean.
Yeah.
You like it, Abraham? Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's cool, huh, bro? This is gonna be your new workstation / gaming station. But yeah, man, this is yours, man.
Thank you, bro.
No problem, bro. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so huge success, guys. He ended up loving it. But let me know what you guys think. Did I do a good job at transforming this room, or should I have gone with something completely different? Let me know with a comment down below, but I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Peace.